he kills this too soon. He'll draw attention, and Fallen is not in a position. He's going for it. He's got two lined up. Calyx down. He's got to take those when they're available. It was just the one that might not have been worth it, but two plus the up, that'll certainly do. Oh, I thought he was going to get Zantares as well.
Can you imagine if he just won the round like that? That was unbelievably good from Fur. It has set Fallen up for a potential victory here, but still two players to find and a bomb to plant. 40 seconds. He'll just take that risk here and go for the plant and see if will allow him to do it. Gives himself a real...
Exactly, so they knew what was coming somehow. Op's not working today.
No, just firing blanks for a moment. It's going to be a really big lead now for Vega. 13-7 is one thing, but it's the money that's really interesting here. They're about to win 5 in a row, and I mean, that's the round loss bonus up and running, I guess, for North, but still.
We've had a couple of technical timeouts. I don't think we've had a tactical one. Oh, what bloody hell. Long time to come. 4 MAC-10s. And it's going to be a rush, and Kashandra gets absolutely nothing with it, and there's a jumping headshot onto AZ. He's a bit confused, and he's falling back. Now the off is going to get taken down. Way too many bullets coming at him. Oh my god, these MAC-10s are being used like AKs.
North are just getting utterly wrecked in this round. Luckily for AZ, they line up for him, otherwise they might lose the round, they might lose it anyway. Archie, what are you doing? Picking up a quad kill with a MAC-10, all of them headshots.
Set up perfectly for this hit. They're going to shut this down.
You're absolutely right. Everybody's here. Taz is flashed for the moment, but he's going to come around, shoot them, and the fact that Spray is in, he doesn't get a single kill. What is going on? Pasha's there with a return. Snack shooting right between the two players.
Barely. Problem is, as soon as he sticks to the plant, that's when Body should peak, but he's low HP, so doesn't have the confidence. He wants to play this with his team. Good find. 10 HP, Zeus has it. He's still got 100 HP as well. MBK just with 40, and still holding on to the op for now. There is other guns available to him inside of spawn. In fact, I take that back, because JDM also had the op, so there's not.
You can see the shadow, yeah.
Should see it. Pre-fires. NBK fires back. Zeus falls off into the pistol for NBK. Zeus just trying to stay alive. You can see he's not confident in taking the duels straight up, but he certainly wants to try and keep NBK preoccupied. Hold him off the bomb. There is a kit for NBK, and he's going to go looking for it. What a job from Zeus!
Amazing work. That's the coach, ladies and gentlemen. Bomb down towards Checkers. He is good up close and personal with the AWP, but how strong can he be? The quick scope doesn't land, but that one does.
How does that first one not hit? Just catches the edge of the doorway. 10 seconds. He spots another. He's given himself a chance. He will absolutely go on this. But don't rule QBF out of this. He's planted in the open. This is immediately fast on that. And all he had to do was peek tree. He knew he was going to be going toward A. He must have got the call that he didn't have time.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Boomich backed off. Now, I guess that gives you the lesser of two evils, the one you know versus the one you don't. This guarantees a 1-versus-1 clutch rather than being caught out before the plant even happens.
He thinks he's
it's
spawn.
Op versus M4. And Kenny might outplay them on this. It's a fast shot. Now Boomich knows exactly where he is, but Kenny is very quick. Boomich going back for an off angle. Kenny's able to spot it. 3 HP as he gets away on the AWP's bot space. But Boomich is going directly toward Kenny. Yes! Up close.
That's unbelievable. That set the tone for the rest of the game. Kenny, yes, 10 seconds, 3 versus 1.
Against SK, though, they struggled. 2 maps they leave in are the 2 ones that they put in.
And taking him, and he's already pushed into that boost corner. Now Smoke to get out. Almost looked like he was being tracked there. The boost corner, now Smoke to get...
Point. Or minimal pressure put towards the choke point. So yeah, these last 2 buys and these last 2 rounds for QB Fire, pretty haggard.
Yeah, which is not exactly great. Even when they've had the equipment, they've had a hard time actually making it work. Oscar's gonna go for it again. Oh my god! No way!
What a dick.
There's no other way to put it on the ladder. No scoping. Why are you doing this? A little bit the wrong way, I think.
It was a different smoke.
Yeah, I thought it was different smoke. It does actually know about Ivy, so it's just a really fast Ivy smoke. I still love it, just differently. Oh, Stewie! No respect at all. Gonna come through with a MAC-10. Sprays a little bit his teammate, but I'm fine with that. Knife killing device on land. Bonus points right then and there. Stewie.
A good start, but he will get traded immediately by Nitro.
That's a big trade there. Ooh, and Zeus ready for the flank, actually. Catching God B. And perhaps God B was a little bit too aggressive there because Liquid have yet to push into the bomb site. And now this is a really smart hold of position from Liquid, looking to be able to find engagements together. Flashbangs out. The CT's pretty blind. What on earth was that from Zeus? Jumping Glock. Zeus is absolutely destroying everyone on the server. And that is not something I expected to say.
The wraparound. They want to play this double play from connector. They want to double peek on the defuse. Fallen's not aware of it. Molotov to the bomb, but down they go. Did that reach far enough? I'm not sure that it did. I think they can get on that defuse right now. They certainly can, but they're still not sure as to where Calyx is, and he has positioned himself accordingly. If they line up even slightly, Eleague can still win it out, but what a shot from Taco, and just barely they'll get there. You're right. Fallen has 1 HP on the defuse. If he went down, that was done.
That's so unlucky. 1 HP separates the round and potentially the game.
9-6 and then still win, but it's, I think, I don't know, resting on laurels, force buying early. There's different situations in different
as we mentioned,
games.
like at the half, like GT could afford to be a little bit looser, and then sometimes come back and bite them. Force buys will come in. It was a great force buy on round number 3, but this is Liquid has been playing very well. It's a great job from Choxy, make it a double. Good lord, Nitro and Legion has been eviscerated on the B bomb site as the Deagle comes to life there.
They win this.
It will be the T-side South of Vegas squadron. It's a very fast round going straight up towards shore. No grenades really expended as of yet. It's Christian to defend, and defend he shall. Gets the first headshot, takes down the bomb.
Not a bad start. Very good start. Swings up as well. Look at the accuracy from Chris.
Yeah,
Start with an ace, maybe?
Maybe.
Got a chance to go for JR as well. He's got that 4 headshots. He won't get the ace. The chopper's over by Sunny, but that is certainly a good start.
Slowly deciding where to go. This is going to be just a straight up execute probably within the next 15 seconds or so. They can't just sit here. They have all 5 players, so it has to come quick, and there's only 2 defenders here. Reinforcements are a long way off.
See how it goes. Crimson goes into the bomb site. They might be in a little bit of trouble. Crims with a great spray, finds the headshot on the third. Deagle comes in and Crims takes down 4. What a great sequence.
Max 7 though, if he makes that work, I'll be impressed. He's coming in, will he find them in time? Crims actually will let them walk past. Oh, this could all fall apart. He's let them go past. Crims is looking right now. He spots him, and he gets him just in time. That could have been absolutely everything.
Even when you think...
Yeah, you can hear that maniacal laugh come out of the... Oh, that was good. He just realized, I've just saved the entire round, guys.
Yeah. They apparently can do no wrong in this game. Hobbit 15, 13.
This match, they'll both be in action tomorrow. Maybe more than once. 2 to 10 Space Soldiers getting spanked at the moment. Dozy will continue. Early B on his own. With 4 plays for Gambit towards A. Santaris, what was that? Can he get more though? He's looking for it. He spots the head, but it's he who's dead. And all of a sudden, Engine and Paz are the last men standing.
What about you, Janko? Hype for this?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as you said, we have some teams going home. I thought I should dress well for the funeral of Virtus Pro.
And oh, wow. You are now career-wise about whether or not these guys can still do it.
I think it's important to remember situations where you won not because of individual performances, and I think these guys have played for so long. And I don't know, look at the tournaments where teams will take a break before and they'll come in and just destroy people. There's no way these guys are sitting here saying that, hey, Snacks couldn't do a 1v1 right now against some player and outskill.
For the time being. So the in-ears are back, just making sure left and right are the right way round. Never want those crossed.
Just the prospect, James, that VP could exit a major, you know, like 0-3 in the group stage. That is just so, it's sad, isn't it? Just, you know, being present throughout their history in CSGO. It's just, we've seen a decline or just, you know, bumpy ride with them the last few years, but still.
Yeah, I don't think it's a ride anymore.
It's open. You need somebody who can sort of, you know, jump out around a corner and get some crazy kills. And I don't know, Fnatic, theoretically they should have them. That should be the job of someone like JW or something, right? But I'm not seeing enough of it.
I think the problem Fnatic has is they have a significantly weaker map pool, and it's not just that their map pools mismatch. So some of the maps that maybe Fnatic can let their opponents veto, those are the maps that Gambit plays, so they have to do it themselves. They have
with a team called Pentagram. They've played this game and given their lives to this game when there was no prize money, when there was no salary. So whatever comes next, I think seeing and you'll probably understand this as well, seeing some of like the disrespect that comes out from the community towards these guys and these players, it doesn't sit well.
Yeah.
And this is a team that, you know, the word legend gets thrown around. You saw Stewie there, perfectly fine, but the word legend gets thrown around for any old reason. It's really losing its value. But for these guys, like, legend doesn't even come close to what they've contributed to this scene. whether any of these players retire, whether we never see this lineup again, I don't know. But this community, this Counter-Strike scene is going to miss something when this lineup does go away.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. John, do you have anything to add to that? Obviously, competed against them many times down the years in various versions of Counter-Strike.
100% agree with Jason. I mean, I was watching these guys while I was still in my mom's bed. You know, she's still serving me cereal. I'm still in my mom's house just watching these guys. I mean, I still eat some cereal at my mom's house occasionally. But anyways, I've been watching these guys
My
since.
mom's house too.
Yeah, exactly.
From the major, and Cloud9 are fighting for survival.
Great performance from Cloud9. They just turned up and they did the thing that they meant to do in their game plan that I'm sure they talked a lot about against VP. We could see, you know, the history between the two teams. It's going to mean a lot for Cloud9 to keep their heads above water here and to defeat VP along the way. But for VP, we have to wonder where the story goes from this point. Again, we saw it. The streak of major runs and making it through to the playoffs was so consistent. It was the one sure thing we all felt.